This is where they try out different kinds of food or blends of. They have top tier chefs, those Michelin chefs. Michelin, I think it's Michelin chefs. That which is the highest ranking of a chef you can get in the world.
Really?
Yeah, and they bring them there and they test out dishes that they probably gonna end up putting at their restaurants.
They said they don't though.
Oh, they don't.
I asked the lady. I said, "Are they using us kind of like as
A
guinea pig to say the people are liking this dish versus this one? Do you guys sell it somewhere else in another restaurant?" She said, "No.
Oh,
it's just there."
Okay, so we're back on the ship. We're going to the test kitchen. Lenora was like, but I said, if you go on Virgin Cruise,
you gotta experience.
In my opinion, you gotta experience a test kitchen because they're the only cruise line that has
and they
one.
Literally are testing, like you're saying. We've talked to our sorority sister who's been on this before,
and she said you should experience it.
I won't go again.
I won't go again.
But you need to do it for one time.
If you go on Virgin Cruise, that they're the only cruise ship that has it,
and you're taking a chance because they can bring you something where this is such and such toes with a peas on top and caviar in the middle.
Right.
And you're like, okay.
Right. So when you first walk in, they all have on their little jackets like they are chefs and they welcome
like in a test kitchen.
Like it's a test kitchen. That's the look.
Like they're getting ready to do some surgery on you.
He gives you a little drink. What was that?
That was like a tea.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
It wasn't bad.
Little tea.
They give it when that comes in.
That was it. The tea.
Having, but of course we do it in a very unique and experimental way. Okay, by the way, the one who created our menu is a 2-star Michelin chef from New Zealand. His name is Chef Matt Lambert.
Okay.
Very important, ladies. Do we have any food allergy or food?
No.
None. We eat everything. We eat everything, mommy.
She can eat everything.
Yes.
I do what they do.
So this is. So this is a test kitchen. You said it's not like your normal course. When you test stuff out here, do you put it in the rest of the restaurants or no? Okay, so it's just testing and see what it.
And this menus is only exclusive in test kitchen because this is the only restaurant that is made by Michelin stars.
Oh,
Michelin stars.
Wow. Okay.
So
Thank you.
That's the menu. You can either choose a vegetarian menu or the meat menu.
And they always
it's like if you've ever eaten at a 5-star restaurant, it's courses.
Yeah.
You don't
like
choose
7 or 8.
And you don't choose like I'll take this. You don't say like let me have the steak the course is the course.
What's the place we went to in Chicago?
Trotter. What is Charlie?
Charlie Trotter.
Charlie Trotter's in Chicago was like that.
Yeah, 7 courses.
There's 7 courses.
And you can have a wine or a drink with each one that pairs with your type of meal.
Very fancy. I felt very fancy being here. I felt caviar. Like you saw on the menu, caviar was part of it.
Keep the breadsticks nearby.
Yeah.
Because if something don't taste right, you just chunk up some bread and drink water.
Now I feel like we was blessed because it wasn't that bad the night we went. And some people was like, y'all got a good.
I was nervous about this test kitchen.
This was a
mushroom.
This was a shaped mushroom, but that was what?
It was like a
potato.
No, it was a. Think about that meat, potted meat.
Oh yes,
that texture.
It was like potted meat. But it wasn't cheesy like potted meat.
And it's shaped like a mushroom.
And it was shaped like a mushroom.
That wasn't bad.
That was cute. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
And it was a certain type of mushroom on the side.
Yes, she named the mushroom. She was giving us names of our stuff.
We just went, okay.
Yeah, we McDonald's folk.
Yeah.
Well, we should get better culture. The bread was good.
Yeah, that was bread. I nibbled on that throughout. If something didn't taste quite right, that was my go-to.
The bread was good.
So that was fine.
This was
how it was presentation.
I didn't like that.
Peas,
it was peas with egg on top of it.
Yeah.
No, it was just peas with egg on it.
Oh, this is
your second course for tonight. We have our eggs and peas. And the middle, this is our egg confit, oil poached in olive oil for an hour.
Wow.
Okay? With English peas, sturgeon caviar, underneath the scale puree.
Thank you.
How do we recommend you to eat this? We break the yolks, mix it all together.
Oh.
Put it as a spread on your Guinness beer.
Oh,
so mix
okay.
it with the cheese and everything.
Okay.
Virgin caviar.
I don't care how long she said that egg or
She
those
said
peas
mix
was soaked in something for aged as fine wine. I don't care.
We tried it, though.
Okay.
We tried it.
And I like peas. They wasn't cooked. They was literally hard.
Yeah. Crunch.
Raw egg.
And then it was a raw egg.
And caviar.
Well, it was cooked, I guess.
But mix it in.
The caviar wasn't bad.
Like I said, I mixed it and then
The
my
bread. It wasn't bad if you took that mixed in and smashed it on your bread.
There we go.
Then it was good. It became like a pea pate.
It's a test kitchen.
Look at Mama pointing at it.
You want me to eat this?
You want me to eat this? Now that was like that Italian meat that they have on those trays, those meat trays.
Yeah.
That was good.
With the cheese and stuff.
That was good.
Yeah.
I think that was like spinach or something. I don't know. What it was.
It had a good taste.
Again, it was fancy. Everything was fancy.
We ate that one.
And believe it or not, this was actually good.
The presentation was scary, isn't it?
Yeah, and that was
splattered.
beets. That was beets. That was
the meat. Yeah, beets.
That meat was good.
That it was tender and it was seasoned very
It was seasoned very well.
So our little tester's plate there was good.
And it's surprised. I guess we're doing two Big Sisters food review. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The test kitchen. I was surprised because I thought that meat wouldn't fill me up. We was full, Mom. Because we thought we was going to have to go to the galley
to
and
get
eat.
another burger or a hot dog or something.
We was full.
This little test kitchen filled us up.
That little meat was tender.
That little meat was good, and it was little. Now I know how rich people eat because you look at rich people, it'd be like a little tiny duck on his wing on the
They
thing,
eat more than one,
and you'd be like,
they said you need to eat throughout the day.
But if I'm eating 7 courses, that's why I'm full.
That's why you're full. Yeah,
that's why.
And they're all little bits,
all little tiny. Y'all saw.
So presentation
that was good.
Yeah,
she poured the sauce on top of it.
So that was actually
that
wasn't too bad.
Okay,
it wasn't too. You remember, Mom?
Do you remember that?
It was like a chocolate.
It was like a chocolate mousse or something
kind of thing.
And she talked about that stuff on top was like the way they made it. It was she was going into a whole thing. Every time she served a course, she gave us a whole thing on
background
how
story.
it ages for hours and hours for them to make one thing. That's coconut. I think that she said, do I tape it? I may not tape it, but they freeze it. Remember, they freeze it and then they can let it come out and it comes out like foam or something.
Lord.
It's complicated. I forgot what that was. Potato. Yeah. That was like a potato.
That was a potato.
And it was good.
That was not bad.
All right. That was it. So that was our final day. Mm-hmm. Mama got a chance to play with the monkeys at St. Kitts. Mm-hmm. When we got off when we came back from St. Kitts, we spent the day at St. Kitts. We came back and you saw we ate at the test kitchen. That was it. We didn't do any shows.
The test kitchen? Are you
let's do
a food review thing?
All right. So on the test kitchen, on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 is disgusting. I don't care if they got white coats and welcomed us in the open arms. I would never, ever. It was disgusting.
I wish I knew the name of the tea.
Number 2, it wasn't good. We paid for it. We wanted to try it. We did. Mm-hmm. Number 3 is it was okay. I probably won't go back. I probably will go back. It was okay. Mm-hmm. Number 4 is it was good. I'm actually going to go to the test kitchen again when I come back on Virgin Cruise. Mm-hmm. And number 5 is I'll slap your mama, my mama, and everybody's mama to get back to this test kitchen. On a scale from 1 to 5, what do you give the test kitchen on the Resilient Lady?
Low 3.
What about you, Bob?
That's the same.
I was surprised.
I would say a low 3. I was surprised.
I was expecting to do 2.
We went in thinking 2.
Like you would just look at it and go, okay.
We wasn't gonna like it. I thought every dish was gonna be like those peas.
Yes.
And I was like, y'all can get out of here with this.
And the egg not cooked.
And the egg,
I'm glad I went
caviar underneath.
For the experience of it.
That's what I said. My opinion.
It was a good experience.
It's a good experience.
Will come back.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Just to see what the next
Just
thing.
to see what
no
the
menu.
next-
She said no 2 days is alike.
It's alike.
They change it every single day.
That's why I would come back to see if my next time would still be
a frog leg or something.
I know, with a toast.
It was safe. This one was safe for us.
And it filled us.
I
We
was
didn't have to
full.
eat that much going later on. I honestly thought once we leave the test kitchen of saying, I don't know, we would
Right.
be hungry still.
Now, what I didn't tape, I guess I'll throw it in on this. We did have the pizza at on the Resilient Lady. What did you think about the pizza?
Not bad.
It was fine, and we did order room service a few times.
Yeah, Mom and I did.
Yeah. What did you think about that? Excuse me.
Room service
That
was
was
not
good.
bad.
And what did you think about the hamburger or whatever y'all had at that other place? Y'all had like a hamburger, cheeseburger. We had like a bacon. I put bacon on mine.
Oh, when we came
was
up
good.
later that
They burgers
day,
was good.
Yeah, the burgers were good.
So overall,
And the fries.
Overall, I would say the food on the Resilient Lady is a 4.
Yeah. The food for the desserts.
The desserts was not good.
No, I would almost say 2.
But the food was
Right,
food was
high
excellent.
excellent.
2. The high 2 because me and Mama would eat a bite of it and then that was it.
We've been on several cruise ships. There is not one cruise ship we've been on that had better food, in my opinion, than Virgin. The next in line would probably be Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, I would always have to brag about the Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But to me, the food on Virgin, and it's part of the thing. On the other ships, you got to pay for those restaurants
That's
if you want to go to a
true.
nice restaurant.
And one thing